YouTube. Hello. We're doing Disco Elysium.
Yeah.
We're continuing Disco Elysium. We ain't got much time, so we're gonna go. We're gonna rush on into it.
We're gonna get that coat today.
I don't think we are.
You're gonna try. It's a new day. You should have a new role. You never know.
It's a new day for a new coat.
I mean, why not? I'm not hearing anything if I'm supposed to.
No.
Oh, there it is.
No.
So I hear it now.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
first objective coat.
first objective, dig through the trash.
Would be funny if you found a coat in there. What? I forgot. What were we supposed to do?
Try to solve a murder.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what are we supposed to do in the objectives?
Let's see. Who put the clothes? Okay.
We gotta sing karaoke.
You're right, we do. Go to the harbor gates, ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor.
I didn't know we could still inspect we did get into the dumpster.
Yeah. Track down your badge.
Yeah, your gun too.
Ask guard if he knows the victim's. Okay. I guess we can talk to Shit Kid again. You like
Watch
Shit
him
Kid?
also be dead.
Oh,
Do I?
God. I don't know.
I don't remember. I remember him being a shit, but I don't remember if I liked him.
Does Kuno care?
Yeah, I don't think you're very empathetic.
Talk to Kuno, please. Yo, Kuno, I found your shack.
Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
Pigs can't displace.
Pigs can't displace.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
What's with the drugs, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
I guess I could use some.
Yeah.
Magnesium, yeah?
It's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Yo, I rock that shit all the time.
This pig, it completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Why didn't we take it?
We did.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're
I
gonna
don't
OD and
remember.
you're gonna fucking die.
Mag is our magnesium is our health item for our mental health. Yo, is that my code up there, Kuno?
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all, what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secret. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
How'd I do it?
Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
Okay. So what
That's
about the
where
powder?
Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
I'll get high as shit.
We're already drunk.
Can I get to the harbor?
You fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? just got a fly, pig.
Didn't go on.
Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Thanks, Kuno.
Hear
Thanks,
that?
Kuno.
Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
Shit.
I read that as fish dude. Practically devolving
dude.
into a fish dude.
I need to mag it up.
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium.
Let's do it.
It will reverse the damage to your circulatory
Hey,
system.
I mean, maybe then we'll be on Kuno's level.
You're right. Let me just slot in the thought of a magnesium-based life form.
Hey, no shakes. We will become a steady hobo cop.
We are the world's greatest hobo cop. Fuck out of here. Fuck this kid.
I wonder what your partner thinks of all this.
He's probably sick of my shit.
What if he thinks you're a genius? Like, I know he's got like a stoic face, but what if he's just like, God damn, I can learn so much from this man.
So I was asked actually by someone who's played this game before what I thought of him. Like, they're like, what's your opinion of him? And I'm like, that's a weird question to ask me.
Something must go on with him. We're talking about
Ken, I believe his name is, yeah.
Something must go on with him. Maybe he's dropping foreshadow or something. Because usually when you ask something like,
I hope you found
what do
what
you
were
think
looking
of
for.
this person, since you don't know what's gonna happen
Yeah.
next, type of deal. So
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
maybe he killed the dude.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None
Have
of
you ever
us
watched A
would
Beautiful
tamper with
Mind?
the crime scene.
Yeah, I have actually. In high school.
Okay. Maybe your partner
The
is
trash
in
collection
your
service,
mind.
CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash.
No, I was taking psychology in senior year.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who
Yeah.
was sent here last and when.
Like, I can
This will
see
have
it,
to be
but
one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Yes.
I don't know. There's got to be other movies.
Probably. But I mean, I'm glad we watched it. I love that movie.
Thought it was alright.
Remember, spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
Is he the
A thin
apothecary?
man is smoking
Yeah.
below an exhaust hood, occasionally
Give me
sipping
that
from his
mag.
This,
Give me the
as you
mag.
step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
So you name him that.
Hold on.
Are you looking up where to find mag?
No. I'm
Okay,
adding new
it's
tags to the
definitely
stream.
not his name.
Uh,
Whatever you do,
Gorsi
please
and
don't call
Kubek?
him Garancy Kubek. Please. It's not funny.
It's very funny.
The man
I
puts his
showed it.
cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Yo, you
He's
got
high.
some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music,
I see one pan.
especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
All right, man. Lovely chatting to you. I'm gonna go talk up this door.
You see a heavy steel
I was
door
joking.
with a
Blue
prominent
door.
lock. It's painted blue.
Oh, I try to open the door.
The door does not budge.
Okay. Where this
You
door
do?
leads.
It's a door in the back of the
Kim.
kitchen.
See, I thought it was
Why do you
Kim.
care where it leads?
The winch. Outside. In the backyard. Remember? No? Your fingers do.
Okay.
Drawing the cobalt blue.
It's Zima blue. There was a winch outside on the roof, like that of a small elevator.
Well,
I am tired. I
if
read
there
that
was
as
a winch,
witch.
I suppose we could look into it. As a
Like,
side
where the fuck did a
investigation.
witch come in?
It's hardly a side
kind earlier.
investigation. You already.
Yeah, I
have a
didn't hear
name
what you
for it.
said. I knew it would come up again,
Yeah.
but I thought it was him. But I didn't want to be wrong, so I just, shut up.
The door in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
You're right. I want to open the door, Gart. Let me in.
That's
Gart.
where the rest of his taxidermy things are.
Can I help
So I
you?
can break the rest of them.
What thing?
Yeah, this is the blue door, man.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
What's
blue
behind
door.
it? Yeah, the blue door. What's behind the blue door?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's
Mhm.
absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there, Gart.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one
What are you
locked
talking
door
about? You're
in
fixing
one
a
of the
bird.
cafeterias I manage. So
Hey, he's
I
hard at
haven't
work, man.
opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
I saw a sign that said the mess hall was reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come
The
here
Hells
in the
Angels.
evenings. Dumb,
Damn.
unruly types. Think they're big
Yeah, you're
shit.
fucked, dude.
But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't.
know.
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
I was gonna say I completely follow the rule that is
What?
just one constant
By the
day.
way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
We need to find that tape.
What
We
tape?
must sing to the chair lady. For the karaoke, you gotta find the
Oh,
tape.
okay. I was trying to focus on the jacket. That probably has my badge in it.
And possibly your gun. Not unless Kuno has your gun. It's the Frit.
Doing the frit. Hello, man.
Hey,
There's
do
a
you have,
murder.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Okay, what's that magazine you're reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing. Oh, hell yeah.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Stupid famous people. I approve of this very futuristic.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly.
This shoveled like
Bewilderment
45-year-old
and
man walks in. He's like,
repulsion
I approve of this.
I am also very progressive.
I like this.
Gives her the smile. Like, ugh. Are you even a man? I don't know anymore, lady. I
The
don't know.
lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
Don't apologize for me, Kim.
Yeah, don't apologize.
You mean this? This is pop.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode.
Show me the fashion police.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? Points at yourself.
Yeah, I don't understand her hat. It's like a gesture visor?
Okay, should I make fun of myself? Should I make fun of her hat?
No, make fun of yourself.
Okay.
We have no self-esteem.
Her lazy eyes scan up and down your body, assessing the situation.
No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Well, what if we were,
Oh,
Kim?
shit. Right.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
Yeah, do you have a warehouse at the back of the
a
rolling rags?
warehouse. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Oh, come on, give me something to work. No, this is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Did you know who
not
it was?
really.
Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
So how long has he been there?
I don't know really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
What do
No
you
need to
know,
worry.
lady?
It's just standard
She
procedure
knows about
for us
fashion
to ask around.
and police.
If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Give me your magnese.
The tear
What's
machine
that?
stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Yo, shit, I have $3.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Okay, but what does it do?
But what's
It's
there?
a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine.
Oh,
Then it gives
okay.
you money.
Oh.
So it gives you money.
How do I pick up tear for the tear
You need
machine?
a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so
Okay.
feel free to use it if you find a bag, though,
How do you
sure there are
shrug
some.
awkwardly?
out there. Somewhere.
Just like one shoulder. Eh.
Yeah. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Where's your magnese? I don't think this is the apothecary.
It's not. It looks like a convenience store.
Hey.
I read that, and it made me think of BioShock Infinite? Third game.
Yeah, Infinite.
Yeah, where the dudes are like bidding to get a job. Oof, oof. God, that like hurt my soul seeing that.
I should. I'll play that for you someday. It's really good. Anyway.
Yeah, if you want.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab.
Yeah, it's
Smells
El
like
Manana.
politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What exactly is a
A
scab?
kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
See? Same. BioShock Infinite.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
You tried talking
We've
to them?
explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Yeah, look, I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you.
Oh.
No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I'm going to Ronnie's investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually fun and easy.
Yeah. You didn't see the dude's sick tattoos.
Yeah. It's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved.
Probably not. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Much better here at the harbor, for an honest union man like me.
Hey, you're the man in the boots at the gates. Kuno said you knew about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
Nah, it's fine. I believe that.
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Okay.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know?
That's legit.
So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Yeah, it sounds like Kuno.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
What, Kuno used us to, what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Okay. The probe into the armor. What did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
But I do.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea.
Yeah, that tracks.
I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove.
Yeah.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Yeah, no, I tried with the boots. You don't... Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is true. There's no leggings. So your groin is just completely exposed.
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Okay, I'm gonna find all the pieces.
All of it?
Yes.
There are junior officers out there.
And when we put
eager
them
to
back
prove
together,
themselves.
we'll
I would
finally
leave
have a
some for them,
complete
but
human
okay.
being.
We'll
Let's
be
find the
super
whole thing.
HoboCop.
It's implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
Yeah.
A mesquite epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Oh, I love Bonanza. Anyway, thanks.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
The way.
The way.
Oh, he knows the way.
He does know the way. So, what's behind the gates?
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
That mean you can let me through the
I
gate?
don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door,
Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Uh-huh.
and you enter the arbor through the office.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotcha.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Alright.
No, let's go talk to this dude.
Yeah.
Get out of my way, Kim. I'm the leader in this investigation. You gotta press the button behind him to be able to get in. I don't know why they set up that system, but...
Oh, you must be Measurehead.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Like, what does that mean?
Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
What the fuck does that mean? Shut up. What do you mean?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
Okay. His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Kim, is my breath really that bad?
All two of them.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
Ugh. Yeah, you're right. I'm an alcoholic. Now, I need to enter the harbor?
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Oh.
It's cool. Hey, look, man, I'm police. I need you to comply, my guy.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Let's not bring race into this.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Pop culture's all I got. That's my humor.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Whatever gets your dick in me.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Look, man, I just need you to move like 27 years back.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
Okay. Can I go into the harbor?
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Okay, no.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, at least you get that, yeah.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be
So,
a peaceful
dicks
solution
and
to
art?
this.
I mean,
You
dicks
could
and skulls?
internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Okay. I don't know if I want that. This guy's kind of a dick. Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Semenzi supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
I don't think I want to be an advanced racist.
It's like 2 steps up from normal. I mean, subscribe, fuck it, see what happens.
Oh!
Choice is your own.
You still the Union, don't you? Aren't they... Hey man, what do your tattoos mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
That is correct.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I am not like them.
You're right.
I am craniometric
You have no hair.
perfection. I have taken
And a bunch
the
of tattoos.
trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
Your earlobes are too big.
The size of the earlobes is not a real craniometric.
Yeah, well, your earlobes are too big.
I'm glad you picked up on how I wanted to read that. My dinner's done. I think we'll get my dinner out of the oven.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be right back. Okay.
Your earlobes are flawless, Jean-Luc.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, boy.
I mean, that jaw is clearly an atavistic stigmata.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Say, your mind is, profiling this man.
Babe, thanks.
Babe.
But I got this.
Thanks. Yeah, you serve the Union, though. Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism is pretty cool.
Communism is pretty cool. Yo, individualism is my jam.
Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not?
I didn't think
You
communists
have picked them
wanted
up from rock and
individualism.
roll songs?
Yeah, what's wrong with rock and roll? I am a rock and roll star and a rebel.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it anymore. There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago. It leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay.
Okay, so who are the Seminoles?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you.
Cool.
We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Everclaw?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulumbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the Bay.
Immaculate conception.
I mean, he did come from the islands, just not him specifically.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
Oh, so
where the rock and roll lives.
Yeah, so you're not really Semines, you're just from Mavacol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world.
I bet your accent's fake, dude.
You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
What do you think
about
this?
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
Kim.
Now why don't you do something about it?
Your friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
Telling you, gotta do it.
No, I don't. I'm not being a huge racist. No.
You're subscribing to it to get on his good sides, and then once you can push the button, you're like, I see a bitch in your crappy religion.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
I don't want to be like Measurehead.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailorite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need an occasional?
Show me the heroic races there.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled
of course, yes.
to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Good thing I'm not lactose intolerant then.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. So exactly are the Mon?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Okay.
Wow. Is a derogative term
for
first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also,
Game tricks me into saying slurs.
Like the Suru and the Uhu are much more lactose intolerant.
The wooden clogs, though?
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades.
I mean, clogs are nice.
Green, orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen.
I mean, they probably hurt your feet.
Probably, but like they're not worn like every day.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture.
What is your deal with tassels, man?
Lactose intolerant.
You're not merely.
Oh no.
You are
Bringing up the tassels all the time.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
Okay.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea. the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners all have type A race propensities.
Okay.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic
When you say they're too yellow, what do you mean?
Excuse me, Kim is right here.
I was gonna say Kim's right there, man. Like, I can't. Measurehead, please.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
I see. Taco Bell.
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
You're right. Why would Measurehead mean yellow in a totally racist way? I will continue to receive wisdom. Oh, hold on. What's the difference between the Simonese and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites
are
sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
Can I just say, thank God for this voiceover, because if it didn't exist, I would be like tripping over these lines.
Yeah, and there's no way to really know how to say them.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
No, that's it.
Yugo, Zimsk, Chest et al. Are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
Right, okay. You said Koikos. I've been trained to identify them as white in official descriptions.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich.
Nice.
Look into their eyes and you will see.
I love being a ham sandwich.
They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al-Rul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato.
Damn, I was in the clear till eating potato.
Eating potato?
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potard. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
So what's the difference between potato and patat?
Look, Kerb, you may say potato, but I say patat. Dude, I love being a political amoeba.
Wouldn't he be
a good line? That's a great line.
Ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
And the Vaculiers...
Okay, dude.
okay, dude. And the Valakiers, the
Vacholians,
that one, yeah.
halfway between
I kept trying to say vernacular, which is not.
Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening.
You're goddamn right, game. Let's see here. History hasn't lasted that long. The revolution sounds like it was actually very good and necessary. The revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders. Not all people are Revischlaw. Revischlaw. Get away, stupid political thoughts. Pretty sure history hasn't. That's stupid.
I mean, I don't know. He says, is it 82,000 years?
Yeah. I guess it just means recorded history, not like.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive chess piece.
Naive chess piece is another good line. That revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders. Not all the people are Avishal.
The revolution came to Ravashol from Grad, in Zarath written potato carts. It is literally
potato carts.
A prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft sponge-like
That's the worst.
Dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoikhoi to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Okay, so what about the CF race cauldron of
Chips, the F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Yeah, best not go into it.
It would be cruel to entertain ourselves with their deformities. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Look, do I understand advanced race theory now?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Would you let me into the harbor if I do?
We will see.
Okay.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way without becoming a race theoretician.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am. He concludes. I am worried.
I really don't want to do that. Fuck this guy.
Lost, though. I cannot possibly.
Fuck this guy. I'll find another way in.
Jump off the railing.
Okay. Listen to all that preamble and it's like, you know what, man? No. Just, nah, I'm good. We'll find another way.
Go back for the coat.
Yeah, I gotta get that coat, though. That coat will let me in.
I mean, you never know.
It says the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Okay.
Revachol.
Revachol, okay.
You hear that? They're secretly working!
How dare they? I want to work.
Damn workers!
A foreign car, kept in good condition.
A Stars Riker, One of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
Who drives these?
Not many people outside of Grad. And Revachol West, too, it appears.
Yo, Kim, check it out.
Stashraiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Maybe I can impress him. Do I know what happened last time?
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue. The colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler. His banners were famously zephyr and white. The colors of the stars Raiko.
Let me guess what happened last time, Kim. Blue and white are the colors of Zamesk. Someone painted it. Got his Zamesk mad, and boom, murder happened. No, what happened last time,
An
Kim?
old case for my precinct. A couple of Zhimsk migrants saw a Stashraiko stopped in the street, painted just like this, muddy brown. Murdered the driver on the spot. They said it was an honor killing,
right.
Hussar style. The Zhimsk community protested the trial, flying the banners of some old king or whatever. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction. 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
Ooh. Nah, it's not angry Kim by being a know-it-all.
Yeah. No.
You know what, Kim? That's all fascinating and stuff, but I'm on the verge of a breakthrough.
Life form.
That's me.
We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on slow-working background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny. This is the era of guided evolution, and magnesium is the key. You are the first of your species. The next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways.
Hell yeah.
That's me.
That's me, baby. I am that magnese. Oh, so now I just have 4 morale health.
Nice.
Oh, hello, little girl. Can I? I'm just gonna click her.
Just
The
gonna
small,
click her.
wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Well, nothing to do here. I'd like to ask you some questions, ma'am.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Should I be rude? I'm gonna be rude.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, this woman's not a
I
chair.
just told you why.
Fine, whatever, man. Alright.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Oh, who's this guy?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II,
Never would have
the
guessed.
opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
Oh, that's good.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Yeah.
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
Yeah, I got a high chance to get this. So what did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well,
Yeah, Jack,
he
didn't you
blew
know that?
through the
No.
whole national treasury,
Profligacy.
starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
I'd imagine blew through the entire national treasury.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
So he was a dragon.
He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Hustler style.
I'd like to sleep on a gold hustler style.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
I don't want to know.
Philip III's ludicrous bronze likeness looks defiantly up into the sky. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant, has someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
I think it's political.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
The king stands high above you, surveying.
Alright. Good deduction skills, Kim.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're done here in this area. Can I talk to any of you? I can talk to you. You're a big guy. You can probably beat up.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of a lot, and all he's squeaky for a man his size.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I know this guy's voice. I believe I do, anyway. What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden. The tone of voice bland and uninspired. Almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Question for you,
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
Kind of like Mignana. Look, I want to get into the harbor too, though.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
Look, man, I'm trying to solve a murder.
I know nothing about a murder.
Absolutely nothing?
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Look, man, this is my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir. Pity.
Let us work!
Hey, you don't have any tips on how to punch a guy out, do you? Say a really big race theorist guarding a button?
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
Yeah, that's the point of the game.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
Okay.
Well, let's go fail.
Not yet. I'm not ready to go get my ass beat just yet. Not really looking forward to it.
Don't want to be a racist. Don't want to get your ass beat.
I'm a coward, Kerb. What do you want from me? Look, the Measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
You have air support?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
Oh.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. Alright, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Yes.
First, don't fight him.
No shit.
Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
No, I'm not conforming to his ways.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Shut up, conceptualization. I'm not listening to you. What's this trick about, anyway?
Serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
Cool. Well. I'm gonna give him the death touch, though.
You should.
Yo, machine head.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Wait, I bested him in
Really
chronometrics?
let yourself go.
Fuck you!
Ooh.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I'm a degenerate alcoholic.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Oh, what do you want, Kim? What do you want?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
Would you rather me be racist, Kim? You don't want me to be racist either. What do you want from me?
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
Guys fighting bad and unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero.
We're not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
I might attack him again, Kim.
The lieutenant groans.
Do it.
But doesn't say anything. That's right. You should do it again. It's the last thing you'll be expecting.
Yeah. Alright, dude, I failed. Are you happy? You proud of yourself?
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work.
I need you to be my champion against Jean-Luc up there.
No. I'm not a fighter.
No!
I'm a worker.
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working. if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Why don't you just talk to
like
him?
Civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Oh, so you're racist too, huh?
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Yeah, they're not gonna get drunk. Be sure they don't care for the drink. Alright, let's go get my ass beat again.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Okay, we got 28% chance to do it.
Do it. Kick his ass.
One. Single instrument, okay. Well, big surprise, I failed.
It has happened again. The Titan has your fist locked in his hand, and he's twisting it.
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are you, in your own words?
I'm a cop.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
I'm a violent drunk.
Good.
I'm
Now
a
go
violent
before you
drunk.
enter cardiac arrest.
Please, stop doing this. You are making us look bad.
Oh. I had 4 morale. No, don't auto-save.
You're so close to beating him up.
I'm close to death. I need magnesium. I gotta go mag up.
Do you not have a map?
This is the map.
So yeah, it's only showing. Where would I wonder? I wonder if you go the other way, like back the way.
I mean, we really didn't explore too much.
Yeah, if we go, if you go that way, maybe you'll find the apothecary.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
So what's going on here?
The jam, my man.
That's it? He motions toward the spall of lorries as a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
So what's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
I agree.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Kerb, do you get stuck in long haul limbo?
Yes. Yes. Haven't in a while, but yes.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout?
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words, or both.
I dig your style, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of digging his style.
So tell me, what do you need?
You got some magnesium? Yeah, I mean, you know anything about the dead body?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Okay, busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Wow. Okay. What are you hauling anyway?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
I almost had to ask.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Cool. So nothing, So that's a machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Yeah, that's a found A6 you got there.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Okay, hey, so can I get one of those tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
I got money. I got $3.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm going to be a stranger. Goodbye. Okay, let's just get to the other end. Okay. Alright, well, let's keep walking down this way, I guess.
Yeah, let's see what we can find over here before I have to go. Like I said, maybe you'll find the apothecary or something. There's a tree in it.
Here's a good roof. I have a thought here. Beer trips and clicks of swallows fill the air.
What's this place? Oops.
It's not the apothecary.
That's church, yeah.
Because the rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover.
Fan fiction.
Yes. I'm gonna be a trash
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, trash.
Oh, trash hobo. Okay. Broken window. Tibbs has windows.
Doesn't Tibbs always have windows?
Classic Tibbs. Motorcycle and my parents' tools. Let's disassemble it. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint?
She didn't spill the beans.
She didn't spill the mag. Be licking mag off the floor. Hey, do you two know where the fucking apothecary is?
Have you no shame?
No.
Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Yo, fuck you, old timers. Give.
You are immediately surprised by the bull's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work.
Feel
The
the
cold
ball.
metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There's a time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
The inertia can be continued no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. That they want that.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
I just.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's what you were supposed to do.
Shot with a bullet in the fucking ocean. By the way, I love merde. Merde.
A whorehouse of shit. It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right tricep, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger and I don't understand why.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
E-tank?
Yes, pétanque. You ruined our pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, look, guys. Now try to fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
Do you know where the apothecary is?
Yeah, I don't even know who the apothecary is. Hey man, I saw that statue.
Ah, yes. King Philip
There's a nice statue.
With his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects.
So I'm a king because of what I did?
Insurgents never
Hell
understood.
yeah.
What I did was very decisive. Not afraid to do what must be done. That's what this country needs.
Revachol would be a different place if more people realized that. We could still be the...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There's some merriness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before.
The carabiner doesn't reply, but
Not the
his
carabiner.
entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
What about the cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the
Purple?
nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur
Yeah,
of sorts.
maybe it was purple.
His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revachol's finest years.
Seems to grow taller, brimming with pride about the past.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother, when she was in labor. And it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
Look, man, sometimes you need to get on the mag.
Please, officer, don't encourage him. Do spare us the cocaine fairy tales. The RCM isn't interested in them.
Well, if you give us that
indeed.
mag...
We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
Right.
Look, do you guys happen to know anything?
Unfortunately, I don't.
I say the game said no, but
And like most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
You don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
So again, you don't know
If
anything.
I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta go.
Okay.
Find that apothecary next time. Unless you're gonna keep playing it.
I don't think there is an apothecary. I think I'm up shit creek.
Oh man, there's gotta be.
Wait, why is the main entrance on the side?
Well, that looks like the main thoroughfare.
Do you ever talk to this guy?
I don't know. I'd like to sleep.
It's all about the money. I too would like to sleep, actually.
What if she stole your gun? Come on, Kim.
Kim
We
also
must
tries
snooze.
not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor.
Nods it, it's my
can see
way. He takes a step towards the door. It looks like he'd like to leave now. The atmosphere is oppressive. No, we're sleeping, Kim.
The bed is cold and not but
okay. Time to rest yet.
No time for snoozing.
Alright, well. Guess that'll be it for today.
Okay.
We shall be back sometime hopefully sooner. But, you know, life is life, and we gotta fit in what we can fit in.
Right.
Anyway, hey, if you like what we do around here, why not subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, all that fun good stuff. You can follow us on the Twitter, or you can join our Discord by going to Mir. That'll be for today, and we'll see you guys next time.